Welcome back to another edition of the Bad Podcast. Brad and Dawain back in the building. Brad, man, what are we talking about today, brother?
We're going to talk about the internal conversation that we have with ourselves, that inner voice that goes off in the mix of things, when things are going good, when things are going bad. I got a quote from Robert Kiyosaki. It's not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power.
That's a good one. Let's get into it, baby.
Yeah. Hey, good job, guys. Good job. Mental battles. Mental battles.
Hey man, E2M for life, baby.
What it look like, what it be like, what it do, man. Back in here, another edition of the Bad Podcast, man. Shout out to the listeners, man. We are super excited to see all and hear all the feedback, man. People talking about the podcast, and we got these new folks in here, brand new to E2M, checking out the podcast, man. And I'm just super excited, B. And today's topic is like spot on, B. You do an amazing job of like picking topics is right where we are, man. This is Monday. This is a lot of people week 2. And so there's a lot of voices going on, B, man. So let's get into it.
Yeah, man. There's voices in anything that we do, and it's so crazy because a lot of the topics that we have, they're just conversations that I'm having with people in my own life. They're things that are happening in my own life. So a lot of people know that I was a teacher of 10 years, right? And I ran into a former student, and he's a guy that watches my social media account. And I'm a pretty positive guy. I'm always trying to get some motivation, inspiration out there. And he says, I wish I could be happy like you. I wish I could be energetic like you. And I said, you absolutely can. And he said, the first thing he says, I don't think I can. And in that moment, he sold himself out, right? If you tell yourself you can do something, you probably will give yourself an opportunity to follow through and do that thing. But if you tell yourself I can't do that, you probably won't. And I'm gonna read this quote again. It's not what you say out of your mouth that determines your life. It's what you whisper to yourself that has the most power. Now, he used those words. He said, Mr. Barmore, I don't think I can. But guess where that stems from? It stems from those whispers. Now we're entering into week 2, and Dawain, you said it perfect. Voices are going to start going off. And if you're the type of person at home that says, oh, no, not me, that's the voice. That's the voice. No, not me. That's the voice. You're not sitting there talking out loud to yourself. No, we all have a conversation within our 2 years. And it's time to flip the script. It's time to start to believe in yourself. And that was today's topic, is just believing in yourself. How many of us don't believe in ourselves? We say we believe. We don't think we believe. All right. So we gotta start instilling that belief into our minds, our bodies, our souls.
Yes, sir. So Brad just finished his class. That's why like the blood is pumping. He's excited. He come He come in with the mic drop, man. Like he come in with the closer. Like he opened with the closer, man. But no, that's so true, brother. That's so true. The inner voice that you hear, man. The quote is just so spot on, man, because people say stuff all the time. People talk all the time. What I always, and we even talked about it on the show, man, the people got the most to say on the outside are usually the ones on the sideline, man. You got plenty of time to talk, but even people in their journey, man, like, for whatever reason, my friends and family think I am the E2M police. Anytime they see me, first thing it says, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back.
Yes, sir.
I was messing up. I'm all right. Monday. First of all, if you're watching, you listen, I am not the E2M police. I love you regardless. Our motto is just keep trying. So it is never no judgment on my end. Second, what you say means nothing until that voice on the inside of your head starts. Because they say I'm gonna get back to Wayne, but inside they're like, man, I really hate getting up and working out. Sure. Or man, that program, it's not that hard, but man, I got to put forth an effort. I got to, and so that internal voice is what's overruling what they're saying on the outside, man. And so, and what I like about it, B, is we can control that voice. Like we have an opportunity to control that voice. I even do it to myself, man. Like, you know, it almost goes back to the cartoon, man, with the little demon and the little angel, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, one voice saying, "Hey, man, you know, Eric ain't here, man. You don't have to do split squats today." You know, and the other voice is like, "Hey, man, you got to show in March, man. You got to stay focused. You know, you got to. Those reps are going to be missed on stage. You know what I mean? So, this is spot on, man, and I'm super excited, man, as we dig a little bit deeper into this.
Yeah. So you're talking about the reps and what they're going to portray on the stage. It's sort of like a revolving door. If we don't put in the actions, we don't put in the reps, it creates fear. And because of that fear, we don't put in the reps and we don't put in the action. So how do we control this voice? How do we control fear? How do we control doubt? You put in the reps, and you're going to go out. It's day one. It's week 2, day 1. You're going to go out and you're going to fall flat on your face. Good. That's great. Good job. Hurry up and fail. Because the more times that you fail, you're going to fail and you're going to fail and you're going to fail until you don't. You're going to fail and you're going to fall on your face until that one day where you hit a pivot. You're like, aha, this is what it feels like. This is what everybody's been telling me this entire time. There's no secret science. Repetition eliminates fear. Repetition eliminates doubt. Action eliminates fear. Action eliminates doubt. This internal voice, this dialogue that we have, is something so often that it will douse your motivation, right? Yeah. So the first conversation that you have, everybody, that alarm clock goes off. That's the first conversation that we have.
Yep.
Hey, buddy, sleep in. Hey, man, those reps are going to be hard. That mile that you have to run today, it's going to be hard. Yes, it will be. You're a 15% of the population that can and will go put forth the action. So go out there and do it. You belong. You are worthy. And Dawain was right, man. I'm coming fresh off of live right now. I got the blood pumping. My wheels are turning. They're greased up. I'm just excited to be here because, man, Dawain, we have another chance.
That's right.
Man, we woke up this morning. We were able to put the 2 feet on the ground. Man, we got another chance.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
Goodness, I'm here. Let's go. It's Monday, baby. Let's go.
That's right, man. That's right. Some of my listeners going to get this reference, man. I wish I had a B3 organ right now to be playing in the background. Man. You're preaching real good right now, brother. Man. That's dope, man. And and that's another reason why I love that this podcast drops on Monday, man, because now's the time. Now is the time, today, right now, where you listening, where you at, even if it ain't a Monday, but now is the time, man. And I want to go back to what you talked about, that first conversation, man, that wake up call in the morning, because in the Carolinas, it turned cold overnight.
It's snowing here. I don't want to hear that Carolina cold. Man, it's snowing here. I woke up, I looked outside, I was like, something's off. Dude, we had 2 inches of snow overnight. Carolina cold. Come on, baby.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. We deal with what we deal with, brother. That's your marathon versus my 5K. Chill out, man.
Yes, sir.
But no, man. The bed is warm, man. The bed is cozy, and if you got a significant other, they're warm and cozy, and you just want to get right back in, man. But you have to get up, man. You have to talk yourself up. There's plenty of mornings I have that conversation. I got to get up. Now is the time. Today is the moment. And even when life happens, man. I'll be transparent, man. My baby girl had some cosmetic surgery on her eyelid where she had cut her eye, and the other night she scratched the stitches, and it was like blood, and there's a whole thing. I struggle getting up in the middle of the night. That's a whole nother conversation. But that morning I had to make a decision. She was fine. She was resting. Everybody was asleep. I had to get up, man. I had to get up and go, even though I probably wanted to stay and wanted to watch over, but I still had stuff I had to do, man. So even when when issues come, you have to prioritize, your health as well. For whatever reason, the first thing we put to the side when issues come, when life happens, is your health. That's the very first thing that we do, and that's actually the last thing should go to the side, because it actually helps you with stress. Jeff talks about it all the time. It helps you, deal with the stress. It helps you deal with the life issues and things like that, man. So I think this is super big.
Yeah. And you talk about routine, right? You've done it so many times where you forced yourself to get out of bed, especially, some people have seen your journey, Dwayne, and I've seen your journey. I watched you from the moment that you stepped foot into E2M and seeing where you are today. But I bet in those early days, you might have had some excitement because the factor of what if, what could be if I get up this morning. So you had that excitement, but also like, man, when you're out of shape or, just that again, the factor of what could be, like, that's a scary thing.
Mhm.
What if I take action and nothing happens? What if I put forth all the effort and I give my very best on a daily basis and nothing comes to me? Here's the thing. Let's flip the script. That's
Let's
the
do it.
title of the podcast. Let's flip the script. What if you don't take action? That's
Mm.
the only thing that can guarantee a result. And it's probably not the result that you want in life. If you don't get up in the morning, if you don't prioritize your health and wellness, and you're exactly right. And Jeff has spoken to this, the endorphins in your body are released when you get physically active. There's a lot of science into it. And I'm not going to go into that stuff. Like, yeah, it seems like I got a college degree today or something. But and you're right though, Dwayne. When we are sad, when we're depressed, what do? We turn to fast food because it's
Mhm.
convenient. What
Mhm.
do? We sit on the couch because it's convenient. Start taking action when it's not convenient. That's
Mm.
how you instill discipline. Dwayne, you are a disciplined disciple, right? Because you have woken up on a daily basis for the last 2 years,
Mhm.
two-ish years, 3 years. I can't
Almost
remember.
almost 3. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
2
yeah.
2 plus.
Man, we met on the ship that one day, and
Yep.
I saw what was, and I saw what is, and then I could see what could be. Why? Because I know that you have the discipline. All right,
Right.
today is the day, and you said it, man. Today is the day. Are you watching this on a Monday? Okay, today's the day. Are you watching
Mhm.
this on a Tuesday? Okay, today's the day. Are you
Mhm.
watching on this on a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Today is the day, baby. It doesn't matter what day you're watching. Today is the day. You can speak everything. You can speak it out loud. You can say all the right things. But what's happening in between those 2 years? Are you convincing yourself to come back when it's not convenient?
Mm.
You have the power, baby. You
That's
have
right.
the power. The power rests in your hands.
That's
How much
right.
how much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe? We
My
gotta have the
mind
belief.
automatically went to the old school. Gonna remember this. He-Man. I have the power.
I have the power.
Oh,
Oh,
He-Man, man. But
man.
no. So, I want to go kind of in this direction because you mentioned it. Talking about speaking, because really popular right now is what they call it, confessions and
Yeah.
what's the other word they say, mantras or whatever. That's really popular.
Mhm.
It is another word for it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's really it's popular, man, but is vain without action.
Mhm. Mhm.
You can what is it, confirmations, is that it, something like that. Anyway, it's gonna bother me, and I think about it when it's over. But anyway, a lot of people post them like, say this today and speak this today and declare this today. And I mean, that's all well and good. But like you said, B, it's what's in between those ears is what the difference is, man. And so I just want to kind of harp on that. We're not saying don't do those things. We're not saying don't speak positive or whatever. We're not saying that.
Mhm.
But what we're saying is, don't let it stop there.
Mhm. Mhm.
Don't let it just be your words in the morning and then you live the rest of your day like you never
Yeah.
said a word.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Yep.
yeah, I just want to kind of throw that out there, man,
Mhm.
because I know that that's a popular thing.
Yeah, and I think you had mentioned this before. Um, when you run into friends or family, it happens all the time, and it happened a lot when I was in school. For the last couple of years, I would be walking through the hall, and they would go out of their way, right? They'd go out, hey, Brad, hey, Brad, hey, just want to let you know I'm getting back on track tomorrow. All right, baby. You know, how many people are talking the talk, but
Yeah.
but deep down they as soon as I walk away and give them the old deuces, they're right back to the belief of, oh man, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, it will be.
It
Yeah, it
sure
will
will.
be. And one of the things that I've been preaching and I've been hardcore on lately is raising the standard.
Mm.
And a part of raising the standard is that belief, and so every single day we have a chance to raise our personal standard. And it's a piece of accountability. the prep, rep, repeat mantra is this. Okay, you prepare yourself. You have a blueprint, a playbook essentially set in place. As far as the E2M world goes, Jeff has provided the blueprint. He's handed us the script. Follow the script and you'll get results. Okay, so I'm following the script, but the repetition, all right, that's the action piece. Without repetition, you got nothing.
Right.
But if you take the actions, take the reps, the daily reps, that leads to that goal. You achieve a goal, you cross a finish line, you achieve something, you obtain whatever you wanted to obtain. But the raising the bar piece, that's the repeat. Now I got to go all the way back to the blueprint. You right now are following the prep, rep, repeat. You've done the weight loss, boy. Now what are you doing? You're doing the physique stuff. So now you're back to the blueprint and the repetition piece. Now, when you get done with this, it's going to be repeat. I'm going back. I'm going to continue to raise the bar until it become the bar. And that's my big thing lately. Be the bar. Be the bar with your friends. Be the bar with your family. Be the standard measure in your group of people. And none of that will come true without belief. You couldn't do what you're doing right now, Dawain, without believing that I can get on that stage. I can do the and I can do the and I can do it, man. Belief, man. I'm an Iron Man because at one point in my life, I said, I truly believe that I can do this.
Right.
It wasn't just saying, hey, Pop, I'm going to do an Iron Man. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to judge you. People are going to tell you and knock you down saying that you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Yes, I must. But it starts with that I can, the belief.
That's right. So that's the closer.
I can, I will, I must.
That's right. That's right. That is the closer, man. No, I won't even attempt to top that, brother. That was spot on, man. So as we get ready to transition, man, I wanted to do a real quick shout out to Reet the Chef EE. I think I know who that is, but she says, listen to this while it was live. So informative. I like let's see. Okay, I like you, Coach Brad, and had like you, Coach Brad, I had a woman in my life affected by breast cancer, and myself had a scare a few years ago. Thank you again for this episode. So those that missed it last episode, we covered the breast cancer awareness. So I just wanted to throw that shout out there. Make sure you check it out, share it with a friend. So B, we're gonna get into this last segment before we get out of here, and it's on me, and I got a good one.
All right.
Do you know?
All right, this week's Do You Know? I'm gonna use it like Brad, man. I'm gonna use it to make an announcement. I want to announce that the bar, not the bar. You got me talking about raising the bar. Yeah, exactly. E2M Media Network. We're adding another podcast to the network called Your Natural Best, which is going to be my journey to the stage. And we recently hired my personal male physique bodybuilding coach, Eric Shelton. He's also going to be a co-host on the show, and just got off the phone with Jeff, and he said he's going to be a frequent flyer on that show as well. So it's going to be pretty much my journey from an E2M client to the stage, and just kind of a first person perspective, asking questions, with professionals such as my coach and others, and those people that want to take it to the next step, which also leads us to E2M Premium, which is a service that we have that is a subscription service that provides high quality exercises that are like shot in HD, great audio. 15 minutes, give you a great workout. Brad tried one of them, and we had him turning red as a shirt, but he got it done. He still was able to motivate people as he was getting spanked. But no, it's really good. So we want to encourage you to check out e2mpremium.com. If you're not into weight loss per se and you want to get into muscle building or toning, E2M Premium is definitely the place for you. And like I said, when your natural best come out, it'll be right here, the same YouTube channel, same podcast station. You don't have to go anywhere to be right here, and make sure you check that out as well. So, all right, B, ready to sign out, man. Anything you want to say in closing?
Believe in yourself. That's all I got. Believe in yourself.
Let's get it, man. Y'all have a great one. Peace.